Hey, it's Dr. Anthony G. Beck, creator of Balanced Protocol, and some of you might have heard of a little website known as Web M.D. Well, I like to tell everybody that Web M.D., in my opinion, stands for Web of Mass Disinformation. Of course, that's my opinion. It's somewhat of a joke, but here's the thing. WebMD is a website that's pretty famous, out there on the info space, and has paid for itself to on just about every health or medicine topic. They pay just absolute millions and millions of dollars to Google, Dr. Google, to be in the first couple of hits to where people who want to go and supposedly look up something find it. Well, here's the problem with WebMD. WebMD is a shill organization that, of course, caters to one school of thought only, and that's conventional allopathic medicine. Anything outside of that dogma or basis of opinion is going to be put down. The other problem with that is not only they're absolutely confirmed bias when it comes to things like that. Anything that has to do with nutrition or environmental medicine or anything of that nature, they just completely poo-poo and just put it down and call it all kinds of things. But the end point also is take a look and go there. Give them the traffic. But what I want you to notice is all the ads. Everything down there on the right-hand side, the cookies it'll put on your computer, the banners, you'll get some text, little paragraph, but then the whole rest is all these crazy clickbait pictures, and then they tell you go to page 2, and then they give you a whole bunch more. And that's because of ad placement. All those companies on there pay to put pixels and cookies on your computer so they can market to you across the internet. Now, that absolutely, to me, is a clear indicator of where one's allegiances lie and the mode of operandi of why they proceed to move forward, okay? I'm not saying there's not some positive and correct information in there. In fact, there can be. However, what it lacks is any context of you, okay? You can't just plug in your symptoms like red spots on my skin, hair falling out. You'll get all kinds of stuff. And unfortunately, over the years, going on 27 years clinically now, I've seen so many people be led astray and begin to self-diagnose certain things, or even seek to get a diagnosis in the first place because they don't want to go to the doctors, right? And I understand that. I mean, they're the 10th leading cause of death in the United States. Hundreds of thousands of people die due to doctor error every year. So who do you believe? Who do you trust? That's a good doggone question. I'm not going to begin to say, hey, just believe me. I actually say just the opposite. Always do your research, but make sure that if you're getting your information through Dr. Googling or the Web of Mass Disinformation website, that you got to realize it all comes down to the context of you and realizing you're a category of one. Some of these things I've said so many other times and in other videos that you've probably seen. You've got to gather data on yourself. You have to get objective data through functional laboratory assessments across various systems of your body. Not just a stool sample, not just a urine sample, not just some blood work. There's all kinds of things that you really have to consider to get the true narrative that you need to understand to find out what's going wrong with you, much less where do you go from here and what do you have to do in order to correct it and get the life that you're looking for. Hope this makes sense to you. Until next time, guys, live life in balance.